how to install drywall. Well, this video is going to be strictly on how to install drywall. If you guys remember a couple videos ago, we actually had this window replaced. Finally came around to it. We're going to be adding the actual drywall that's going to be going in here and all around the window. I happened to go to Home Depot, and they had some scrap pieces that were free. So those little scraps always pay off. What are we gonna need? We're definitely gonna need a pencil, a knife, a drywall knife, or a box cutter, whatever that's sturdy enough to cut through drywall. And definitely a tape measure. We're gonna need some screws, drywall screws. I don't have any, and I am not going out of my way to go buy drywall screws, so I will be using wood screws. Whatever, right? Multi-tool will definitely be highly efficient to use, but we'll see how it all plays off, and we'll go from there. Good. To actually cut the drywall, you want to pre-draw your lines. I guess I should have shown you when I cut this long side, but on this one you can actually see the line itself, so I'll just be tracing it. From what I remember working with a couple of friends remodeling homes and whatnot, you want to do 1 or 2 passes. Your first one is like your actual you're tracing the line kind of thing, and your second one is the one that cuts a little more into the meat. So all you do next is just press down. That automatically gives you a straight cut all across. Then once that is bent already, without dropping it like I just did, just come across on the bend itself and give it a light little pass. A light little pass. Just to cut off that cardboard, and then it just comes right off. Like no effort whatsoever. That's how you cut drywall. Put it down. Once you have your piece of drywall cut, all you want to do is just dry fit it. You know, see if you actually did it right. And by the looks of it, I did it really good. Left a little bit beneath, just so I can be able to put the other piece right on top. The only thing is that since this is too thick of drywall, and I'm having to double layer this one, we'll see how it plans out. Looks like the other piece might be slightly bigger than expected, but I can get this out. But it should be good, okay? If we double layer it. One way to find out if it'll be good enough is by putting the other scrap little piece that we cut off and set it right on top of it. If it's like off by a hair, it should be good. But that's the problem with not having the actual right thickness and walls being unevenly thick or uneven, period. We'll see how it plans out, okay? So to actually drill it in, I'm gonna start with a few of them. You want to get like the best, meatiest part of it. Without dropping anything. I just pre-fitted this one in here just to make sure that it was gonna be good enough. I happened to come across 2 pieces that were free, but by combining both pieces, they're gonna be too thick, so they're gonna stick out more than what we need them to. So with my luck, I actually have to get a piece that's a quarter of an inch thick, due to the fact that these are half an inch thick. So we're a little bit out of luck with that one, but it's gonna work. At least I hope it is. So I'll just do this little portion, and once I add the quarter sheet, we can start pasting this up. All right, so after putting all the outside, I double layered it due to the fact that the wall isn't even as hell. Some parts, the gap difference is 3/32. In other areas is close to 1/8. So I went, screw it, let's do it. After I did that, I put the window pane and the top sill. Now I'm doing the sides, and I'm doing it in the method where it'll hide most imperfections. At least I'm hoping it will. I had to cut these a little shallow, just so that it'd be an easy fit. And due to the length or width of the actual interior of the wall, I'm staggering the screws. So rather than going in a straight line or at a certain distance, what I'm actually doing is just put them offset, like one here, one a little higher, one much higher, and so on, just so we can have an even pattern, if you want to call that a pattern. After this, all we need is some caulking tape and recaulking. So we will more than likely do that in a later video, but at least now we know how to cut drywall and install it. I have not done drywall in over 20 years. Correction, in over 16 years. So I know there's going to be a lot of critics, but it's a refresher for me, and it's something new for somebody that has never done this. So like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. Catch you guys on the next video on how to put caulking and all that good stuff.